from famine and gave me a new name and called me a prophet. Are you hearing me? This is a month of a new identity. That situation, that occupation, that business you say you cannot leave, that job you say you cannot leave, you are going to leave it and go to where God wants you to be. There is one prayer you are going to pray. Say, Father, any door that be open for me, that is not of you, I command it to be closed. Can you pray that prayer? Any door that is being open for me, that is not of you, I command it to be closed. I command that to be closed. I command that to be closed. Any door that you are not open for me, I command that to be open. That God is only God that changes one's life. He took Amos, as Amos was a cattle rearer. He took Amos, a farmer, and I said, Amos, I'm going to make you a voice. I am going to make you a voice. He changed the identity of a farmer to a prophet. A prophet is more higher than king in Israel then. He now took Amos, who was a farmer. He changed the identity of Amos. People that be mocking you, God is going to change your identity. Say, Father, in the order of Amos, change my identity. Lift your vessel, lift your vessel, lift your vessel. In the order of Amos, can we open the windows as we are not praying? Let me tell you, God can decide to make you a billionaire overnight. Are you hearing me now? Any person, God can decide to change your story and make you a billionaire in Europe. Are you hearing me? That's what God can do. That is what God can do. Can we open the windows? Praise God. This side too. Are you hearing me? God can decide to give you not presidential but international passport. Are you hearing me? That's what God can do. He's a God that does wonder. He wants to do new thing. A new identity. Say, Father, God can connect you to marry the millionaire nobody ever think of. Are you hearing me now? Tell somebody I hear. God, somebody can buy a house for you 500,000. One of my spiritual fathers, he just prayed. One woman called him, a woman from England. He said, God said I should give you £1 million. 1 million. Can he buy a house? Can 1 million buy a house? Thank you. Praise God. I hear £1 million. God said I should give to you. Praise God. Say, Father, change my story. Change my story. Let me look at your verses. Say, Father, change my story. Change my story. In the order of Amos. Change my story. Change my story. Change my case. Change my case. I want to tell you, when God change your cases, be ready to ignore talks, because people are going to come. Act like Amos and say, it's the God that brought me out. It's a God that brought Amos. No, Amos was giving God the praise. He said, I was just a farmer. I was an herdsman and a sacrament gatherer. When God picked me out of the bush and made me a prophet, he was thanking God. Praise God. Hallelujah. If people want to mock you, if people want to challenge you, come on to use it to bless God. I was nothing. It was God who is above all, who took me away from this, from sin, and elevated me as a deliverance minister. Are you hearing me? Yes, put your hand together for Jesus. Hallelujah. I want to tell you something is going to change in your life. Amen. I want to say in my family, do a new thing, Father. In my life, do a new thing. In my children's life, in my marriage, do a new thing. I need a new thing. I need a your hands. In my marriage, in my children's life. Father, do a new thing. Father, do a new thing. Do a new thing. I need a new thing. Our God's scripture for the month. The God that gave that word, He will do a new thing in your life. Amen. He will give you a new identity. Amen. Is it resistance about me? God will change your status in the name of Jesus. Amen. You have been single long enough. God will change your status in the name of Jesus. Amen. Your marriage has been suffering long enough. It shall receive honey from heaven in the name of Jesus. Amen. You are married, but no baby. You have stayed in barrenness long enough. God will double your blessings now. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. I decree and I declare, God will change your status. Amen. In Jesus' most powerful name, I have prayed. Amen. You might be seated and God bless you. Wherever where you are coming from, you are highly welcome. You are in your father's house, and may God bless you. I will read Micah chapter 3 verse 3. Breaking the pot, or breaking the satanic pot, satanic cauldron. Breaking what? The satanic pot. Micah chapter 3 verse 3. I want you to look at it. Say, who eat the flesh of my people? Who eats the flesh of my people? Satanic pot can be eating the pot. Because witches and wizards can operate through them. Is somebody here? They can be eating the babies in the womb. They can be eating your miracles. They can be eating your blessings. There are meanings of the positions. The way they position the pots, it has meanings. The places it faces or it faces, it has meaning. If you are a deliverance minister, you need to know that. Now when you see some pots, when they put it on the ground, they bend it a little. Is somebody hearing me? So they face up. There is the one we used to drink water when we were very young. Do I call it our native food? Did you have that one before? If you don't have that one, that means you don't have old person in your village. Praise God. I drank water with him, that big pot, and you have coconut cup on top. Everything will be natural. Praise God. When you open it, the water will be very cold. Is somebody with me here? Yes, listen. There are certain places that same big pot we used to drink water. They use it as demonic pot. They position it in various directions. That is why we are here tonight. That whatever direction they are monitoring you, but after this service, they will see you no more. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. There are pots, demonic pot that eat your miracles. Any blessings that are coming to you, or all the blessings that come, they swallow them. Because they are what? They operate through marine power. They operate through occultist power. They operate through witchcraft power. They operate through what do you call it? Idols. So pot, demonic pot, comprises of all demonic kingdom. That is why it's very, very dangerous. Even our proverb, we have a proverb in Asian language that you use sense to kill the rat that is inside the pot. Otherwise, you will break the pot, even the rat will escape. Praise God. Is somebody hearing me? Thank God you know that not only you people get your place too. Listen, church. Satanic pot or satanic control is tougher than any demonic instrument you can think of. They use it as a spice. They use it as a monitoring instrument. From that pot, they can see what you are doing anywhere. Somebody hearing me? From that pot, they can call your name and they will see you there. They can summon you here and decide the case there. It's what they decided that will happen. But not now. Doesn't mean not now. Not now. You know, I want people today not to be going out when messages are going on. Any demon that jump out for you, you go and collect it. Be careful. We are not joking. All that deliverance are very little. But not when I call the spirit from every nation and you are playing going out. I call spirit from Ghana today. I call spirit from Sierra Leone, from Liberia, from different places they are here. So if you are just going out anyhow, may God not let battle before you in the name of Jesus. Amen. Be careful. Be careful. And if you like, it's like you want to, for me, stay here, for me, them out. Don't be rushing to the toilet. Somebody hearing me? And never drink water, though we are fasting. Listen. This pot, witchcraft, butcher, human being like any other thing. That pot is a bloodshed. Praise God. It is where they cook. The way we cook here, that is the way they cook human beings. That is how they cook destinies. That is how they cook marriages. That is how they cook people that destine in life. That is why destroying or breaking the satanic board is not what you joke for with. Sorry, it's not what you joke with. Because after from today, do you know what you'll be hearing? Congratulations, 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 congratulations. But one thing, the demon that is already here, that was delivered, he said, only believed. If you only believe, anything can happen to you. Amen. So your role is to believe. Sister, God bless you. Stand up. God bless you. Not you, where is the sister? God bless you. When you were coming here today, did you take any tablet along? Eh? I want to hear. You took tablets along. Is the demon lying? Was demon lying? No. That is to tell you, because you know why demons see? Demon is in a spirit, it's a fallen angel. When we call demons, it's fallen angels. So they were with God, they operate in the spiritual realms. So they see everything. That is the same way, when you are in power, you see the time God visited you, you have a good dream in the night around 12. Before 4, you see you come and have a dream, they want to beat you. Yes, have you ever had that one? Yes. No, the reason is that you have been promoted in the spiritual realms. So as you are promoted to another level, the demon that you were operating before, you are now higher. So you are meeting a higher demon now. Fire! Who just came from somewhere and said another person don't hide. The demon that is in that category will come. Are you hearing me now? So you were here before. When you have a counter, the demon you were pressing were under you. So you can do anything. The moment you have a counter, you are promoted here. That same night, that same hour, the devil, fire knew that you have been promoted. The demon that is here already, they will come and say, why are you here? They will come and be connected with you. They want to sleep with you. They want to give you food in the dream. Are you hearing me? Not that you are not praying. Praise God. It happens even when you fast and pray more. Because as you are going to promotion, but they want to weaken you. But the moment you continue fasting and praying, you will leave that level. Are you hearing me? Praise God. Are you hearing me? You can fast and pray and fast and pray and fast and pray and fast and pray. You just have a cat and you go. That night they come and sleep with you. Say words. I'm tired and be fasting and praying. No, they want to bring you down. Don't stop. Increase your fasting. Then you see that demon is good. But the moment you get to another level, there is a demon. In every level, there is a challenge. That's what I hear. In every level, there is what? And there is a persecution. The bigger the church, the bigger they narrate Pastor Bobby. That's what I hear. When the church is becoming bigger, that is the same way they narrate me. Praise God. Is somebody hearing me? So you don't need to be worried. When the church is bigger, people come out to talk about you. Praise God. So if your business is bigger, people come out to talk about you.
Yes, sir.
I pray people will be talking about your business in the name of Jesus. Say I hear. When you understand this spot, and when you break it today by faith, and when you claim your victory today, the victory of your own sibling, they are sure here today. The victory of your family life is sure today. Is somebody hearing me? This is not a something a deliverance minister just went to. It's when you are really called into deliverance. When you are really called, you don't do it as a guest. You can practice everything as a guest. It's people that really call into deliverance. Praise God. Otherwise, the demon from that nation will gather you. You call demon from here. When they compare to you, what will you do? When you see demon in the dream, so we come with like the whole house will be moving as if they want to go. Praise God. That was the time I pray. Demon started to pursue. Start somebody here. Demon started to pursue. There was a big river here. That was a big river. Something took me here. The power of God. I was on top. The moment I was there, I cannot die to this river. I cannot die to the land I stayed. I forgot that one geography. That's not oasis. Oasis is meant in the desert. Where small water. Am I right? No. The place was shaking. They want to burst the water here. And the water here, so that here we burst out. Am I right? They were shaking. The power of God had to be not flaming up. Praise God. Are you hearing me? You don't try demons if you are not strong. You don't cast out demons away. They can. If you are a pastor, you just say God bless you, God bless you. They leave you alone. So you even go to hellfire. Praise God. They don't leave you alone. But you are the one that said, "You devil, come out." Don't play with them. Praise God. And not this satanic control, because what is coming from your generation, you are here today to stop it. Amen. I say you are here to stop it. Amen. The pot alone can eat flesh, can eat destiny. The moment it says satanic satellite, war satellite. When blessings are coming to you, to know already. Whether it's in Kumasi, whether it's in Uromi, whether it's in Akwa Ibom, whether it's in Uganda, whether it's Kampala, the moment whether you are in Nairobi, everything they see it. Are you hearing me? Whether you are in Ukraine, anywhere they see it. That is why when you can tell, because they use all type of demons, all types. That's what all types. They use witchcraft. They use satanic thieves. They will steal your wallets in the dream. They will steal your money. They will take your electron money and change it and give you coins. And any time they change your money in the dream and give you coins, it's mean poverty. Praise God. That will not be your portion in the name of Jesus. Listen, let's read Micah chapter 3 verse 3. Can somebody read for me? Micah 3:3. You are not yet read.
Who also ate the flesh of my people?
Who eat the flesh of what? Of my people. That means the flesh of human being can be eaten. When we talk of the flesh, we talk of the physical flesh and what? The weight. That's what the weight. If you are not eating good, your flesh will be what? Dying. Praise God. Go on, sister.
And flay their skin from off them. and they break their bones and chop them in pieces, as for the pots and as flesh within the cauldrons.
Praise God. Do you see witchcraft operate through it? They eat your flesh. They eat the flesh of human being, the people. They break their bones. They break bone and eat it. The same way you eat chicken bone, when you break it, they break human being bone like that. You know when you are eating super home, the bones, the one that I'm breaking that is the same way they break human beings bones. Just the spirit of control, the power behind control. You operate witchcraft. Anything, they can just seize a baby in the womb. A woman was pregnant, and later on you will see that they did not see the baby anymore. Praise God. Somebody hearing me? These are the spirits. These are the spirits. Good things are coming to you. A time will come, it will vanish. These are the spirits that make your dream to be coded. And do you know what we call in spiritual realms? When you dream, you cannot remember. When you dream, you remember only half of it. When you dream and you cannot interpret all, that means it's divided. You remember some, you forget some. That is called coded. Tell somebody coded. Coded number. The dream, the power of that they have, the nation they have seen you, they have coded you that you don't know the secret of them. You don't know what is going to happen. Because God was trying to reveal to you what they want to do. They coded your enemies. You cannot know it. Anytime you have a dream and you cannot remember all, or you forget, or you remember immediately and later it wipe out, you cannot remember. You know that they have coded you. Praise God. What do I say? It's on the spirit of control, the spirit of satanic pot. They make sure you don't know the secret. Now you want to know their secret so that you can pray. They quickly cover you. They coded it. You say, I have a dream. I have a dream, but you remember some, or you even forget, or you don't. Some people will say, I don't even dream. If you don't dream, that means you are dead. They just put inside the pot, they just lock it. You need to be dreaming. Just somebody out here. They break the bones. The bones. I want to tell you, he has positions. When they turn into the north, he has position. To the south, he has position. But all we know today, whatever position they turn into to monitor you, it does not matter. But we are going to break it, and your destinies are going to be released in the name of Jesus. Whatever where they operate, we don't care. We are not about to know. All we know that the power of God is supreme. The power of God is above every other power. The power of God must bow. The power that operates through satanic pot must bow for us. He must submit all. The power that swallow our blessing must submit it out. The power that use snake, that use battle to swallow our blessing, they must submit them out. The power that use the bed to come and sing, to come and pray, to come and announce, even there, they must submit the name of Jesus. The power that hurt us, they must submit. The power that sees our blessing, they must give it all. If that person say, I receive mine. The power that be troubling your generation, they must submit it. Are you hearing me? That's why they must submit it. You might be seated. These are power that keep people that are well to do in the family. You check your family, they kill the people that are well to do. They leave the irrelevant people. Praise God. The people that cannot represent the family, they leave those ones, the in-person. But the ones that are well to do, they kill them. These are the power. These are destiny killers, destiny changers. They are operating through this culture. If you want to know anything about spiritual realm, when you study about, it's not the topic of today, it's not the topic of 1 month, satanic pot or control. If you study the Bible, there are very many. We can teach it for many years. But just for this deliverance, for you to be set free, the moment we break it today, all we will need to hear is good news. Everywhere good news. Letter you receive good news. Everything you receive good news. Anywhere you go good news. Anything concerning you good news. In your head good news. In your family good news. In your business is good news. In your marriage is good news. Everything, you know what you will be hearing after today? Congratulations. If your dad was say, I am the one. Now let us read Jeremiah chapter 1. Praise God. Jeremiah chapter 1. Praise God. Hallelujah. Just start from verse 13. That's what we're reading to 19.
Came unto me the second time.
Yeah, the word of the Lord came unto me the second time. And the same word of God is coming to you, through me to you.
Saying, what seest thou?
What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
And I said, I see a certain pot.
If you can see, you can have it. Can you see your babies? Can you see your babies? Can you see your documents? Can you see your residential permit? Can you see your nationality? Can you see your husband? Listen, don't deceive yourself. When they say pray, pray, pray and watch. It has meaning. When you are praying, you condition your mind to God. When you are praying for a spy, that's a husband and wife. It does not mean when you are praying, you'll be looking down. You will still be looking up to know the one that fits you. Are you hearing me? Don't go and marry because people are married. No. If you are not qualified to marry, never going to marry. Amen. Praise God. Are you hearing me? Your marriage is not for boys. It's for man. What do I say? Marriage is not for a baby. It's not for a girl.
Yes, so.
Marriage is for a woman. Tell somebody for a woman.
A woman like me.
Who has womb? Tell somebody who has womb. A girl has no womb. A woman has a womb. He has feeling. Can take over. Praise God. Somebody hearing me? Are you hearing me? A woman can endure. A girl cannot endure. Are you hearing me? Marriage is not for men that use feeding bottle. Are you hearing me now? If you are not qualified to marry, it's not as if you don't marry, but you don't marry. Is somebody hearing me? So if you cannot take care of your family, don't marry. Just say I'm not going to marry. When they ask you, say I cannot take care of my family. That is the reason. It's not a sin. It's not what? But it's a sin if you cannot take care of your family. But it's not a sin if you did not marry. But it's a sin if you marry, you cannot take care of them. So instead of you to go on fire, you better stay clear with women. Stay clear from there for children. Am I right? Praise God. Tell somebody I hear. It's not compulsory you must marry. But if you decide to marry, you must be ready to take responsibility. Yes. Tell somebody I hear. Are you hearing me? Now, Jeremiah, if you can see a girl, a sister, or a brother you want to marry, don't let any person deceive you. Now God will provide you. When you pray, you see the one that is you like, go and talk to that person. Are you hearing me? God will never bring the person come sit down for your room. You have to make the move. You are what? To make the move. Praise God. Is somebody hearing me? You are praying, you say, I need the woman. And he will not come and meet you in your room. If he meets you in your bedroom, that's spirit. Tell you like Joseph will be that. Praise God. You must move and talk. So also anything is by faith. You walk. The moment you pray, you move. Praise God. You cannot see a sister when it's passing, you say, okay, if you are not married, yes, you need to, if you go and, you are not married, go and put one big ring for whether they buy for leader. Praise God. You put that for hand. If you look at you say this one is married, you are talking, leave me alone, leave me alone. Praise God. Praise God. You will not know what the devil is occupying that hand. That is why. Praise God. Somebody hearing me. Now, if you can see, you can have it. The moment you cannot see your miracle, you cannot have it.
Yes, sir.
It is what you see you have. The Bible says, as the eyes can see. As the eye can see. If you can see your document, you have it. If you can see your wife, you have it. If you can see your husband, you have it. If you can see your twins, you have it. If you can see your house, you have it. It's the picture of your house. Before this house was built, the architect had the image of the house. You have to picture what you need. You cannot be bigger than your picture. You cannot be bigger than what you imagine. Somebody hearing me? You cannot be what? Bigger than what you imagine. You cannot be bigger than your thought. That's the way. If your thought is small, you become small in life. Praise God. Are you somebody hearing me? Tell somebody to think big. Tell somebody to think big. If you hear somebody say, if I have money, I'm going to buy Ferrari, you are saying you are boasting. It's what you confess you will receive. The day the person is riding Ferrari, don't be jealous. I'm reading a book now. I read it before by Deboye, of Common Greatness. It's in my office now. He said when he travels to England, there is a driver that you do driving. That was the day he stopped, he looked at Rolls Royce. He said, I want to ride the Rolls Royce. Anytime he traveled to England, the same driver would drop driving, or he drove him, and when he stopped by, he will stop and look at the Rolls Royce. Tomorrow, go and check the motor you want to ride. Praise God. After this meeting, on Sunday or Monday, go and be checking the motor, the vehicle you want to ride. Somebody hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Is somebody hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what? Somebody will say, I never settle for this, now car won't come. That means you don't want to settle. You have keen faith. If you believe you want to settle, you won't be looking and say, in 3 years to come, I will be driving this car with my family. Yes, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to do that?
Yes, sir.
Praise God. You look at a big, beautiful and you say, in 10 years to come, in this time, we'll be having such house. Praise God. But Deboye said, he stopped and he looked at the Rolls Royce again. He smiled, he said, I would like to have this. The driver looked at him, he kept quiet. But when they went to, he said he went to a shopping mall. As he went to do shopping, it was sales. He now saw 25 pounds. And he now said, when he converted, it's too expensive for the t-shirt and all that. He now said, the driver was laughing. If you cannot buy a t-shirt of 25 pounds, you want to go and buy. You never know that the moment you confess it, God will, angels of God will take it and heaven will establish it. Praise God. Is somebody hearing me? I think I've never read this book before. Then when I started looking at the car I'm going to write. One day somebody is going to bring the car for me. Put your hand together for Jesus. I went and looked at the car and said, this one is a 6-seater. Praise God. Are you hearing me? I'll be 7-seater. I look at it and say, this one will be good for me.
If you waste too much,
I've never read that book then. But when I read it again now, I'm very happy because I know my feet is working. He said, he looked at it. The man said, Daddy, this one is, he laughed. You were planting those just now. You are not talking of something that way. He said one day, the man was in Nigeria. He was coming from the traveling. He stopped to stop in Nigeria airport. A man bought Rolls Royce to come and wait for him, and that driver was among. A man bought Rolls Royce as a gift for Deboye to come and wait for him. So when he came out, the man was crying because what he saw Papa was admiring or saying came to pass. What you cannot be bigger than your imagination. Praise God. If you plan to stay in Germany, you will be here. Are you hearing me? If you want to marry between now and 8 months, you will be married here. If you want to have your document, you will have it. It's what you believe. Praise God. Somebody hearing me? He asked Jeremiah the second, he said, what are you seeing? He said, I see. But can you read this, sister? Until you see it.
And the word of the Lord came unto me the second time, saying, what seest thou? And I said, I see a certain pot, and the face therefore is towards the north.
You see, the face, this pot, we had about the direction of the pot. The face is what? Towards the north. Can you read it? There are towards the north.
And the face therefore is towards the north. And the Lord said unto me, out of the north an evil shall break forth.
I shall, what? From the north the evil shall break forth. You see, that pot was to direct evil to the people. They connect evil to them. Is somebody hearing me? He has a position. I decree any pot that be set against you in any direction to bring you down. I pray that those to be broken to pieces in the name of Jesus. Any pot, satanic pot, that face any direction in order to be causing havoc in your life, by the authority in the name of Jesus, I command that pot to scatter. I command that pot to scatter. I command that pot to scatter. In the name of Jesus. Bro, sister.
Then the Lord said unto me, out of the north an evil shall break forth upon all inhabitants of the land.
Now, you see, those people anywhere living in the land. So any time they place the pot in a particular land or a place, there is a plot. Maybe you see them go to the bush in a village, they go and place that pot. You will not know until you go there for firewood or to go and do anything. You see the pot. They are using it to convert evil to that land. Every evil meeting they are coming is a central point. Praise God. So what, you know what is happening today? Do you know what is going to happen now? As we pray the pot in your village that magnetize Europe, pass anywhere, is going to break loose. Do you know who will be beneficiary from it? Your siblings, those who represented today. Are you hearing me? The town pot, where you come from, so long you are here, where you come from, the pot that represents that land is going to break tonight. It's going to break this morning. If you believe, shout hallelujah. I am not boasting in my name. I am boasting the name of Jesus that is above all that name. That any pot in your village, in your community, in your father's house, buried or opened, hang or the flame, is going to be scattered in the name of Jesus. I am not boasting, but you can see deliverance. When I say fire, immediately the fire inside anything inside the fire, inside the water, it will be burning. Because water cannot stop Holy Ghost fire. Nothing can stop it. When I decree today, whether you are in Ilekono, whether you are in Akwa Ibom, you can take me there. It's going to see here. Praise God. The fire is going there. Amen. Whether you are from Mumaya, whether you are from Ibadan, whether from your own door, the fire is going there. Amen. Praise God. Whether you are from Webra, where I come from, the fire is going there. Amen. Somebody hearing me tonight, just me tonight, this morning. Can you read further? We are reading to 19.
For lo, I will call all the families of the kingdoms of the north, saith the Lord, and they shall come, and they shall set every one his throne at the entering of the gates of Jerusalem, and against all the works thereof round about, and against all the cities of Judah. And I will utter my judgment against them, touching all their wickedness.
Praise God. God is going to summon. That is God of vengeance. When we say God of vengeance, we are telling God of that the God, the great judge, that God is going to pass judgment upon the power troubling you. What he's saying, every evil gathering in your father's house, in your community, God is going to pass judgment upon them. Tell somebody enough is enough. Praise God. Go on, sister, to 19.
And I will utter my judgment against them, touching all their wickedness, who have forsaken me and have burned incense unto other gods.
Praise God. There are people that are just calling your name in any idol. They just be putting fire. They could not to worship idol for your sake. They could not to go to any place to call your name. They could not to go to any idol to call your names. They take your object, they take your clothes, they could not to call you. God is passing heavy judgment upon them in the name of Jesus. Go, sister.
And worship the works of their own hands.
Yes, they are just worshiping idol. Some people are dancing because of you. Dancing around one idol because of you. They are going to fall down and die in the name of Jesus. Go, sister.
Thou therefore gird up thy loins, and arise and speak unto them all that I command thee. Be not dismayed at their faces.
Yes.
Lest I confound thee before them.
Praise God. Zanity.
No, sir. For behold, I have made thee this day a defenced city,
A different city.
and an iron pillar, and brazen words against the whole land, against the kings of Judah, against the prince therefore,
Praise God.
against the prince therefore, and against the people of the land.
Hallelujah.
And they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee.
Praise God.
Said the Lord to
Of
thee.
course, that is what I want to. They shall surely fight against you. They shall fight against me. But what is sure, they shall not prevail. So if the German government is fighting you, don't be crying, because it is written they will surely fight against you. But one thing is sure, they shall not prevail. If they are fighting your marriage, it is clear that they should fight your marriage. But one thing is sure, they will know what? If they put sickness upon you, it is sure. But one thing is sure, they are what? They shall know. They shall know what? Look at God spoke to Jeremiah, brethren, preacher here. If God call you, you are afraid of faces. The devil will be beating you in the sleep. When you are sleeping, the devil will be beating you. He said, do not be what? Afraid of their faces. Don't look faces. Don't look big men inside your church. Don't see a big man or a book. Everybody is the same. Are you hearing me? Everybody is what? Don't the day somebody will say, "Na me dey carry living by faith abarako do," and without me living by faith abarako cannot move. That person will die here instant. If Pastor E.N EBIREDELU will say, without him living by faith abarako cannot move, I will be grabbed to pieces. Who am I? Praise God. Who am I? Who am I to say, without me God cannot move? Praise God. Don't ever say, without me that church. No, don't say it. I dare not say it. God can choose any person better than me. Praise God. It is a privilege, and I treasure it, and I guide it judiciously or jealously, that God is choosing me. Not that I'm the best. He can use any person better than me. Don't ever think without me God cannot move. He can move with anybody, with or without you. Praise God. Don't look faces. When you are speaking the word of God, don't look. If a pastor is committing sin, stand it very well so that he repents. Praise God. Somebody hearing me? Don't look faces. Don't be dismayed. But he says, surely they will gather. He said, but not for my sake. But whosoever that gather together against you, what will happen? For what? For your own sake. Praise God. He said, he said they will surely fight you, but they will not prevail. So if whether you like it or not, the Bible, the word of God shall not be broken. That means God said they will surely fight against you. Let me tell you, whether you are ready to fight or not, the devil is ready. Whether you are ready to fight or not, the devil is ready. So, but one thing is sure, they will not. let the whole company members, let the whole company gather against you, they cannot. Let the whole, what they call the all-cylinder arm, foreign office gather against you, they cannot what? Do you know this one? But they must surely gather. They must what? Your marriage, let them gather and say, you will not have children. Surely they will gather, but they will not prevail. Are you hearing me now? Rise up and say, Father, we thank you. As we break the pot, let heaven open. Holy Spirit, I cover myself. I cover my body. I cover my spirit. With the blood of Jesus. If you don't pray with me now, you will leave here for us to do what you want to do before you come in. You better pray the way I am praying. Say, Father, I soak myself. I soak my spirit. Body and soul. Into the blood of Jesus. I barricade this vicinity. With the blood of Jesus. I plead the blood of Jesus. Upon this area. I disarm every spirit of satanic powers. Satanic cauldrons. From my village. From my community, from my home, from my ancestral, from my family life, from my father life, from my mother life, in the name of Jesus. Every satanic pot, that the enemy has been using against me, the blood of Jesus is against you. The blood of Jesus is against you. The blood of Jesus is against you. The blood of Jesus is against you.